Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Madam Farhanan binti Muhammad, the supervisor of me. My name is Siti Fatimah Shafni binti Zahari with metric number is 16A0987 with program code SAL. My industrial supervisor name is Mr. Nur Aswari bin Yaakob from the Telekom Malaysia Berhad. Today I'm gonna present the issues that occur in Telekom Malaysia Berhad. First of all, I will introduce Telekom Malaysia Berhad, which was founded on 12 October in 1984, which is 35 years ago. The type of business is publicly traded government-linked company. Telekom Malaysia Berhad has started as a national telco for fixed line, radio and television broadcasting services and has evolved to become the largest broadband services provider. Also offering in data, fixed line, pay television and network services. Recently, TM has ventured into the long-term evolution LTE space with the launch of TM Go, its first 4G offering. TM also has rebranded the 850 MHz service as Unified Mobile in January 2018. Its vision is to make life and business easier for a better Malaysia. Its mission to deliver an easy life to customers through the converged lifestyle communication experience. Next one that I will present is on the analysis on the issue that occur in the company. The issue that occur in the company has four types of issue, which is first is disruption in services, lack of attractive strategic business plan. Third is unattractive product offering and prices. The fourth is issue regarding the lack of unified coverage. The first issue is the disruption in services. There has been a complaint regarding the disruption in services from the customers. The services, especially the internet, cannot be connected and will interrupt the work. This may seem to be resolved from a few causes, which is trapped by the lightning and the cable theft. Sometimes, when it's rainy and there is a struck, it may be a problem to the cable if it was struck by lightning and it caused a damage to the cable and make the internet cannot work. And another one is cable theft, which is greedy people would stole the cable and would make the internet cannot be connected. So this has takes some time to recover and connect it with customers. The second issue is the lack of attractive strategic business plan. Telekom Malaysia Berhad also has an issue regarding the lack of attractive strategic business plan, which TM has limited product package offering. TM only offers and provides a bundle of VIP triple play package to the household customers when the customers expect more varieties of offerings and packages. TM does have standalone internet packages for its high-speed broadband variant, but the availability was only for business and wholesale segment. Consumer segment does not have the flexibility to choose the option for consumer's package. Based on the study, many of the existing consumers choose to would not have the HIT TV and DEC phone if TM is able to give more cheap prices for the internet package. The reason consumer does not show the interest in HIT TV is because it lacks the attractive channel, as it does not have its own broadcasting channel like Astro that has Astroria, Prima, Oasis, Awani, and so on. TM has been proved that it does not venture into broadcasting industry because of the lack of the experts in that field and also do not partnering with other local broadcasters. The third issue that also occurred in Telekom Malaysia Berhad is the unattractive product offering and prices. The issue regarding the technology and prices has occurred since there is a study that has shown that TM has been left behind on the technology than their competitor. The study that has stated that TM focuses more on fiber to the home FTTH and fiber to the business FTTB route. Following its PPP agreement with the government requires heavy investments in fiber optic cable infrastructure and expansion throughout the country. Meanwhile, the competitors has already taken advantage of 4G LTE license award by offering attractive HSBB mobile packages, leaving TM to deal with no wireless Berhad problem in 2014 by Francis and Hassan 2012. As for the prices, it's considered high as TMS GLC has a social obligations to provide broadband services to suburban and rural areas, allocating its resources to install fiber optic infrastructure in the rural areas. So this has incurring higher infrastructure and operating costs and losing price competitiveness with its competitors in rural areas. The last issue that has occurred in Telekom Malaysia Berhad is the issue regarding the loss of unified coverage. The issue regarding the loss of unified coverage arises because there is a study that has been conducted, and the result of the study has shown that there is a complaint among the customers about the loss of unified coverage. The result has been the second most complaint from the customer with 16%. TM has not covered all the places for Unify. Some part of the region do not be able to connect to Unify. This has been a problem for the people that need to use the internet for their work, and TM seems to not take any action towards it. The idea for improvement of the company on the first issue, disruption in services, is I think the management of TM should be more aware of the security of the cable. They should have an emergency bell if there is intruder or theft that wants to steal the cable, or if something goes wrong with the cable. And for the issue that lack of an attractive strategic business plan, to solve this issue, I think TM should consider the approach in the technology they use and should upgrade the package more for the benefits of the customers and to console some privilege from the government. They could approach some of the big broadcasting company and collaborate to give more benefits to the customers. For the idea on the third issue of unattractive product offering and prices, the M should consider the idea to attract the customers with giving more options for the connection of the broadband. They also should reconsider to reduce the prices as they will lag behind if they do not care of the prices but only on the speed of the internet. For the issue on regarding the loss of unified coverage, TM should cover more places for unified coverage, and for the places that do not have unified coverage should have the same speed of internet as they pay for the same prices as the other unified users. For the contribution to the company, the contribution that I have contributed to the company was to take up in the process of sort out the material for the contractor. The contractor sometimes comes all together and the situation will be busy. The other workers would have to pick up the materials for the contractor, so I will have to back up and process out the document that need for the stock out process. Other than that, I also have to count the quantity of materials that currently in the warehouse to be accurate with the quantity of the materials in the system. For the scope of exposure, during the internship, the scope of exposure that has been exposed to me are the process of the stock in and stock out of material, which uses the WOMS and SAP system, the process of checking the stock that has been stocked in into the warehouse, and the process of dealing with the contractor and the supplier. The knowledge of the cable, there are two types of cable, which is copper and fiber optics. The process of scrapping the used CPC and single line telephones. The challenges in implementation of the task. The challenges that occur when doing the task are when the weather is worse, the contractor can come to pick up the material for the maintenance of the network. Also, when doing the stock checking, the quantity of stock does not accurate with the quantity in the system. Or when the quantity demanded by the contractor does not match with quantity demand in the system. And the last one is when the material is out of the stock, we can stock out to the contractor for the construction of the network cable. As for the conclusion, TM has some problem that mostly occur because of the products does not satisfy the customers. There is always a complaint every year from the customers regarding the disruptive problem of the services or the prices of the products that not worth it. TM should see this problem truly and come with multiple of solutions that could satisfy the demand of the customers and should be more forward than the other telecommunication services. That's all from me. Thank you.